Glad to see you back again. Here is episode 3 of Hoptober.
Our third recommendation for Hoptober is Rigor Mortis from 2013, directed by Juno Mak. A brief synopsis of the film from the back of the disc from Wellgo USA is as follows. A washed-up actor, desperate and suicidal, moves into a haunted apartment building where supernatural creatures, ghost hunters, zombies, and souls of the undead walk among his neighbours. So this was a bit of a spooky film, wasn't it?
It's pretty creepy, this.
Yeah.
For a Jiangshi film, the hopping vampire drama, usually we have a lot of comedy, a lot of cheekiness, a very colourful image. What Juno Mak, the director, has done in this film is he's updated it. And he's updated this genre by using actors that have appeared throughout the Mr. Vampire series. We have Siu-Ho in there, who obviously was the apprentice to Lam Ching-Ying in the original Mr. Vampire. Anthony Chan was also in the original one, and both actors have turned up in subsequent films in the series. We also have Richard Ying, who, as you remember, was in Mr. Vampire 3, and Chung Fat and Billy Lau, who've also turned up in the Mr. Vampire film. So it's really nice that you've got these actors in and put them in a modern take on this, and I really like it. For me, this film is solid. It's like a classic. It's really near and dear to my heart. I think they've done great things with this. So I might actually go as far as saying that this is possibly the last great film that I've seen Siu-Ho in. You know, I'm a massive fan of him. I like it. Most of the things he's done. We've covered a lot of his films on the channel, Seventh Curse, Blonde Fury, and many others, and we really like him, right from his Shaw output right up to the more modern stuff, and this for me is one of the strongest in his filmography.
And Rigor Mortis has quite a serious feel to it, whereas maybe some of the Mr. Vampire films are a bit more light-hearted.
This is true, but I kind of like that. I like the contrast, I like the update, and getting those actors to perform in this different style is really good. You know, it showcases them as actors and actresses, and you know, there's other good people in the cast too that have been brought into the fray.
Like Cara Hoi and Nina Paul, and Nina Paul is also in the cast, which we are looking at in this series of Hoptober episodes.
Yes, that actress, she turns up in a lot of places that we like the Floating City, which we covered with Aaron Kwok, and she is very good, and I think she's fantastic in this actually. Her husband in this film is played by Richard Ying, and yeah, that's a strong part of the story actually. It's probably the driving part of the story, what happens between them. It is very creepy, very chilling. It's so good to have them there. And also we have Chung Fat, and he's again getting to play a sorceress type like he's done in many things like Spooky Encounters, for example. And just having Billy Lau in there as well, not doing his usual goofish but still being a little bit funny, bringing a tiny bit of lightheartedness to the subject, but again showcasing what a great actor he is. I really love this one.
What's the availability like for Rigor Mortis?
As far as I can see, this is really hard to get hold of on Blu-ray at the minute. If you go onto Amazon, there is a UK DVD which you can pick up fairly cheaply. The edition we have is a Wellgo USA Blu-ray, and we highly recommend that edition. It's very nice, looks very good, but you might have to scour eBay's for one of the Blu-rays. There are some other options available, i.e. German and other countries, but check them out first because not all of them have English subtitles. The German one doesn't seem to. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Hoptober.
And we hope to to see you next time.